States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Moving on to roll call.
Casey Benner.
Here.
Frank Myers. Frank.
Here.
Nicole Boyer.
Here.
Mark Buckeye.
Here.
Thomas Hoover.
Here.
All present and accounted for.
Okay, moving on to the approval of the agenda for tonight's meeting.
Oh, approve it.
Okay, I have a motion.
Second.
And a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? Okay. Moving on to the approval of minutes from our last meeting, November 15th.
I'll make a motion to approve the minutes as presented.
Second.
I have a motion and a second to approve the minutes. All in favor? Aye. Any opposed? Okay, moving on to the introduction of evidence.
And the ordinances are design guidelines, and then you have copies of the staff reports in front of you that you received last Thursday or Friday.
I'll make a motion to accept the evidence.
I have a motion and a second to accept the evidence. All in favor? Aye. Any opposed? Okay, moving on to old business.
I thought I'd have an update for you. The Historic Preservation Fund grant applications are the same as they were a month ago. I did receive an email from our contact with SHPO. Her name is Allison Archambault. She is taking another position in another state. I hate that because she is very super helpful, but wish her good luck, and give you another update next month. That's all I have.
Okay, moving on to new business. We will start with SGHC 006-22 to receive a certificate of appropriateness to construct a 179 square foot deck on the rear of the structure at 118 North 5th Street.
So, Mr. Wallen is not able to be here due to health concerns. So, I thought he may have a gentleman who works with him here. However, I see that he's not. So, he wants to build a deck on the back of 118 North 5th. There was a drawing provided, this page here. And then he also provided his materials list. It's basically a treated lumber deck, 179 square foot on the back side of the house. This is a house that we've also approved roof and some other items for that Mr. Wallen is rehabbing. I think so. If you've driven by it and you have driven by it a year ago, you could see a stark improvement. So. Apologize that he's not here. Any questions I can answer for you?
So if this is the house I'm thinking, the deck will actually face, you won't see it, it'll face 4th Street, right?
Right. Correct. It'll face.
I can see it from my backyard. Okay.
I wasn't going to
Yes.
say that out loud, but yeah.
I've been watching the roof go on. Like, I was amazed at how quickly they did the roof.
It will
Yes.
face
Okay, that's the
you
same
and your
house.
neighbors. Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Do we have any questions?
Do you have any questions?
No, I was thinking that was the same house, but I wasn't really sure.
Well, you are one of the neighbors, so. I don't really have an issue with it. I mean, it's off the back. They're doing wood, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
And can easily come down if
Right, and
somebody
that's
chooses to do
what I was
so
gonna
in the
say.
future. Yeah.
In the future, if they don't want it, they can take it down or whatever. You know.
I'm not familiar with the structure, and I really didn't get a whole lot of information out of this presentation. We know how big it is. We know where the windows and doors or how they're going to be treated. There's a few things we just don't know that we normally do know. in considering approval of the structure?
It's a deck, so there's no windows and doors. It's just treated lumber.
Good.
Beyond that, it is at the back, which is one of our guidelines typically.
There's a number of small things to consider when you're building something like that. How do you get on it? Is that ground level, or is it just stairs and balusters?
No, there's stairs. There'll be stairs on the south side.
Right.
Yeah,
You know, can come out from the house.
correct. So you'll walk out to the house, onto the deck, and then take a right, and you'll be able to go down the stairs. The rest of it will have, though it's not on here, I think, approximately a 32-inch
Yeah.
guard.
No, I'm not opposed to building such a structure, but if a year from now you wanted to know what went into the approval of the structure as we're on our next step, we wouldn't have anything to look at.
I mean, you've got a drawing here and a material list.
Where's that?
It's in here, Frank.
So we could have more, but we do have some stuff.
Wait, not that one, the next one. There you go.
I've seen this picture, yeah. That's the front, I assume.
Right there. So this is the house, the deck, here's the stairs, this is the rear of the house, and then this is his entire list of materials. So that's the rear of the house as it sits right now, just so the deck would come out from there.
And this is the stairway that's shown on this.
No, that'll be underneath the deck.
No, I have no objection to a person doing something like this. It's just that I normally like to see a little more information than that in considering it.
Gotcha.
I'll make a motion to approve as presented.
Okay, I have a motion to approve.
I'll second.
Okay, I have a motion and a second to approve the certificate of appropriateness. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed?
Yeah. Opposed.
Okay, motion carries 4-1.
Okay.
All right, thank you.
Okay. Moving on to SGHC 007-22 to receive a certificate of appropriateness to construct a wooden fence in the rear yard at 502 North 3rd Street. Do one of you guys want to come to the podium, please?
Hello, my name's Jason Stackley. That's my wife, Ashley. We're asking for approval to put a fence. I think it's 82 feet from the corner of an existing fence to the north of us to the corner. It's on the drawing. There's a bump out addition on the back of that. I wanted to go just past that to the corner of the building. It's a 6-foot tall wooden privacy fence, treated cedar or whatever the neighbors is. I want to match their fence.
I like what you're doing with that building so far. It's really nice.
Thank you.
It's a great project.
You should be, looks good.
I'll work with it.
You can tell that you spent a lot of time in it. It looks really nice.
Truth is, it's going to be, how, I didn't get a chance to look at all of it, sorry, but is it going to be, like stockade or dog-eared at the top, or?
Yeah, the angle and
Yeah,
flat,
yeah.
yes. So the neighbor right to the north of us
Right.
behind us, Casey
It's gonna like.
It's going to look just like
Okay.
theirs, yeah.
It's just in the back
Yeah, just a little.
half, right?
Yeah, it doesn't even go all the way to the
You
street.
said
so
82 foot? I thought it was more like 42 foot.
Is it 42?
I just want to make sure, because
It might be
the lot's
82 feet.
85 foot deep.
Yeah. I had more fencing out there, and he was rambling off a whole bunch of numbers. So it's 40, whatever half the distance, it's 42 feet then. So it just goes from the corner of their fence to the corner of our building.
I'll make a motion to approve.
I'll second.
Okay, I have a motion and a second to approve. All in favor? Aye. Any opposed?
Motion carries 5-0. Thanks, I'll put that in the mail.
Okay, moving on to administrative approvals.
There's 3 there. You'll see there was a certificate of appropriateness approved on a non-contributing structure, 606 Leahy, basically just going from architectural shingles to architectural shingles. Next one down, 737 North 4th, there was a more modern detached garage in the rear yard. If you don't know, it's like the stone structure that's right up on the street on North 4th, right before you go up the hill.
Okay.
A lot of work has been done there lately also. He just wanted to take down the detached garage in the backyard. And then the last one there, 299 Washington, that may have happened today. I have
Yeah, it's
not
gone.
been- Okay. But that was a mobile home.
Ran by it, and it was unclear.
It was the mobile home that burnt at 299 Washington.
Randy's place. And Jeanette's is gone now too.
Yes, it is. That is all I have.
Okay. Do we have any public comments? Okay, we can adjourn.